Correct.
And you were put in jail and charged with murder. Am I correct?
Yes. I
And
was charged with I'm sorry, I was charged with murder, unclassified, as well as felonious assault, a felony one, a felony two.
and you go to trial in Ohio. 12 jurors in the box, full-blown trial, and they came back with a not guilty verdict that you were not guilty for killing him, that it was in self-defense. Am I correct?
Correct. Hmm.
And they were so angry that you won that case and trial, they immediately started working to retaliate against you. Am I correct?
Yes.
Greetings, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the People's Global News Network. Greetings and welcome to another episode of the People's Global News Network, a network where we didn't come to lighten up, we come to tighten up. A network where we are unafraid to expose and to the public and bring forth to the public judicial misconduct, prosecutorial misconduct, police misconduct. A network where we're willing to give the voice to the people. Those who they perceive are powerless and voiceless to speak up and stand up for themselves. Well, then that's why we're here at the People's Global News Network, that we may bring the truth out to you and expose corruption within the criminal justice system of America, where so many poor people, men and women, are just being treated completely unfairly and treated in many cases like cannon fodder. Thank you for joining us this morning, my dear sister. We're bringing a case to you from Ohio, a murder case. This is a shocking story of a woman who was charged with murder but was found not guilty. But yet the system is still attempting to lynch her, destroy her, solely because she won on the basis of the facts in that murder trial. Good morning, sister. How are you?
Good morning, brother Quanell. How are you doing?
I'm okay, sister. You have a shocking story, and the
Yes.
public needs to hear this case. Take us from the beginning, sis. Tell us what between you and your ex-husband, or now your deceased husband, and what took place.
Well, he's actually my ex-fiancé, and we had in 2021, we had a dispute, and unfortunately, it resulted in loss of life. And after which, shortly, I was incarcerated for at least 7 months, and I had my trial in 2022. I was found not guilty, and after which, my children were taken away from me out of what I believe to be an act of retaliation. My home, my property, everything in my home was stolen. Um, so now it's just like what I believe to be retaliation in the courts. Uh, my ex my ex-husband actually is weaponizing the courts against me, and the system now is basically just they continue to pursue this retaliation against me. So now it's just been absolutely horrific.
You had a dispute that led to a physical altercation
Yes.
where you were defending your own life, and you used what force was necessary that resulted in the death of your ex-fiance.
Correct.
And you were put in jail and charged with murder. Am I correct?
Yes. I
And
was charged with I'm sorry, I was charged with murder, unclassified, as well as felonious assault, a felony one, a felony two.
and you go to trial in Ohio. 12 jurors in the box, full-blown trial, and they came back with a not guilty verdict that you were not guilty for killing him, that it was in self-defense. Am I correct?
Correct. Hmm.
And they were so angry that you won that case and trial, they immediately started working to retaliate against you. Am I correct?
Yes.
And then your ex-husband, who lives in Houston, Texas, decided that he would take the circumstances and what took place in Ohio and use that against you in a family courtroom in Harris County, Houston, Texas. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
And they took your children from you because once you were charged, they went to go live with the father because you were in jail, right?
Yes.
But once you were found not guilty, did they give your kids back?
No, they did not. In
Once
fact,
the
they ordered me.
judge, once the judge in Houston Harris County found out, because she was aware of the charges, the judge in Houston Harris County in the family court matter with your husband. Once
Yes,
she found out that you were found not guilty, a black woman found not guilty because she was the victim of domestic violence in defending herself, that judge still in Houston Harris County used that charge against you. Am I correct?
yes, everything was turned around on me. It was flipped around on me.
Even though you were found not guilty.
Yes,
And that judge in Houston Harris County, how has she been treating you?
she's she's basically she just threw the book at me. So she ordered a an unacceptable amount of child support and placing a financial hardship on me, as well as leaving it up to me for travel expenses and everything. She gave my ex-husband sole custody because of the situation.
But you were not guilty.
Correct.
You didn't really commit a crime. You were defending your own life. And as a black female judge, she's black female judge in Houston Harris County, correct?
This judge is actually Caucasian.
So she's one of the white judges, not
Yes.
the black one in this particular family court matter, right?
Correct. Yes.
Now here comes the shocker, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the shocker. What we have not said is, and this is what I believe is at the root of what is taking place with this black beautiful sister. What was the race of your fiance?
He was also Caucasian.
That's what happened, ladies and gentlemen. Her ex-fiance that was attempting to take her life was a white man. And they are angry that a jury found her not guilty of killing this white man, her ex-fiance, which she had no other choice but to do because he was attempting to kill her. And now they've decided to punish her by any means necessary in spite of a jury coming back with a not guilty verdict. And so even the judge in Houston, Harris County in the family court matter has taken it upon herself to retaliate against this black woman for killing this white man. That's exactly what's going on here. And that's why she's done everything within her power to be as biased as she possibly can against you. Do you believe that's the truth?
Yes, I do.
How old are your children?
My oldest is 16, and I also have a 14-year-old. And my third child, she just turned 7. And I haven't heard from her for at least 2 years now.
There are so many women who suffer domestic violence in silence. There are so many women who are afraid to come forth. There are so many women who are afraid to defend themselves because of cases like yours. That when you do stand up for yourself and you do what you have to do that's in accordance with the law, there's still severe retaliation and punishment. You have lost your children and you didn't do anything wrong. And now they want to show you that you're not going to do anything for us getting away with killing a white man, no matter if he was wrong or not, no matter if you were protecting your own life or not, they're going to punish you anyway. Now, we cannot allow this to happen, brothers and sisters. She was found not guilty. And we cannot allow a judge in any courtroom to be biased and racially prejudiced against her for standing up and defending her own life. We have to help this sister. We have to mobilize with this sister and help send a message to that judge in Harris County, Texas. We're not going to allow this. What would you like to say to the people of America and around the world who is going to watch this story and who's going to tune in to this episode? What do you want to say to them?
I just want to say that everybody just to stand up. We want to see changes. We have to take action. We can't just sit around and talk about it forever. We actually have to put our foot down and come forward. So don't be afraid. Don't sit on this.
Thank you, my sister, for coming forth. Thank you for sharing your story. We're going to update you, ladies and gentlemen, at our next court appearance. We plan to be there. and we plan to let you see what's happening in that courtroom. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the People's Global News Network. And thank you, dear sister, for having the courage to come forth and tell your story, that we
Thank
may
you.
expose those who are taking advantage and abusing your rights. Thank you.
Thank you so much.